This is the one. The first thing I would, and a couple of them, but first thing I will tell you is on the starting line, we've got Sherman Adcock on the Lucas Oil side and Rusty Cook on the Summit side of the racetrack. Sherman backing up from the burnout. You will see these cars launch, but then slow down. The throttles will close. And then relaunch. And a lot of people who are just interested in drag racing as fast as you can go don't understand that. Well, why is that? And the answer is to take two unequal machines and make them equal. The object is to get to the finish line first without running under that 8.9. The race winner. The margin of victory at the finish line, 0-0-1. Listen with your ears, look with your eyes, and you will see overload coming your way as the drivers try to keep track. Sosby can't get it done. Reaction time for Sosby began with a 1 about that. Brings up Dave Scaluto and John LaBoose. John LaBoose, dragster with the wing on the Summit side, and Dave Scaluto. Those of you standing on the rail, have a look down into the cockpit of these cars. Red light, start racing. Man, wheel on our schedule. This is round 2. Round 3 coming, now round 4 coming, in rapid fire succession. This inevitably you'll run dead on the number with 0 if you leg it out, but also needs to clear the top end of the track as quick as possible. Attention in the pits, attention in the pits. Super stop for the staging lanes, please. Steve Collins. 72 with a 007 to this game, and it's happening as they go down the racetrack. You want to get to the finish line first by the closest possible margin without allowing your opponent to get around you. And that requires a lot of driver ability. Here's a driver with a lot of ability right now. Outside the racetrack. Bertazzi, 25 reaction time for him. Keeping it there. Brings up TJ Tyndall in the dragster. Lucas Oil side and Lil Bull. Yes, that's his real name from Orlando. Supercharged big block Chevrolet Camaro. Drove it to high school. Drove it to prom. Drove it to this race in 1976 as a spectator. Turned it to a race car. Got his first round win yesterday. He's absolutely fired up. How does an 896 beat an 893? Greg can't play. Also doing double duty out here, competition eliminator. Greg, machinist at Brownsburg, Indiana. This pair slowing down the tempo. Double breakout. Greg Camplain wins it with an 889. The Weldon and the 32 Bantam. Center steer vehicles run in Super Cup. That's the way it is. Left-hand steer vehicles, roadsters, and Tempo 42 at the strike. John Iyer and Tony Morris. Either driver, winging these tracks. Just look down in the cockpit, watch them let go with a button. That's right, they're reacting with a button. Now does a 9 flat beside the racetrack. And U.S. Nationals win. Going up against Larry Burns' house. Larry won the Gatornationals and Super Gas back in 1997. I was here for that. Now, battling it out against the Brad, round 2 to decide who goes on and who goes home. Rolling forward. Now it's in the hands of Robert May out of Mooresville, North Carolina, born on the Lucas Oil side. She's winging it. Troy is not. Troy driving the 2014 Phantom dragster. Starting the weekend running 2 categories. Out there, Lauren Freer had a 006. You gotta make sure it's by enough that you don't break out. That's exactly what Troy did. Comes around. That's going to be a tough ET to look at if you're on the losing side. Stephen Muller and Bill Riddle. Bill is on the Summit side. Steve Muller is on the Lucas Oil side. And that's that for Bill Riddle. Summit side of the racetrack. Wayne Wayne's on the Lucas Oil side of the racetrack. Jiffy Titan, motorsports manager. Great fittings for your transmission or fuel system. Mom having a birthday, out here trying to go rounds at the Amalie Motor Oil NHRA Gatornationals. Sounds simple, but it's not. Janice Swan and John Brandon. Brandon without the wing, down there on the Summit side. Janice with the wing. Auto struck wings. Wow, look at that. Janice Swan had to react on the lanes. You are late. We need our super stoppers. Bring them on up. Round number 2. High flying super stoppers. So fans in the grandstands are loading up their flat cubes. They want to get ready. Monster wheel. The race as Mike Egan. So one of these guys has taken all the extra effort to get here from Puerto Rico. The other kind of came out his door, went down his driveway, made a couple lefts and rights.